Imagine if your WhatsApp could automatically collect your customers' information. Yes, you can do it by just creating a WhatsApp chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. So let's move on towards my WhatsApp and see what I'm talking about and how this automation or this chatbot is going to collect your customers' information for automating your business. So here I'm on my WhatsApp where I'm going to act as a user. And here I'm going to send a message to my business number which is saved as test number. So here I'm going to enter this message, that is hello, and this message is going to initiate my WhatsApp chatbot. And as I have entered this message, I'm getting this welcome message with a button, that is services. So here I'm going to select this button, and as I have selected this button, that is services, I'm getting a message which is asking me which service interests you. So here I'm going to open this list and check out some services. So right here we are getting some of the services. So here we are getting this first service, that is social media marketing, which I'm going to select. And as I have selected this service, I'm getting a message which says, would you like to discuss your requirement? And here we are getting this button, that is book call. So here I have selected this button. And as I have selected it, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter my business name. So here I'm going to enter my business name as XYZ. And as I have provided my business name, I'm getting a message which is asking me to enter my name. So here I will be entering my name as demo user. So I'm going to just type it. And as I have provided my name, I'm getting this message which says, nice to meet you demo user, what's your email address? So now by looking at this message, you can see that by using this WhatsApp chatbot, you can even send personalized messages to your customers. And now let's provide the email addresses demo@pabblytudes.com. So here I'm going to provide my email address as well, and as I have provided my email address, I'm getting this confirmation message which says, thanks demo user, we have saved your details. So now here you can see that by using this WhatsApp chatbot as a user, I can interact with this business and can check out the service and can even book the call. And as a business owner, by using Pabbly Chatflow, I don't have to save these details manually, and I don't have to even interact with my customers manually. So now let's move on towards my Google Sheet to check whether we are receiving these details over there or not. So right here, I'm on my Google Sheet named as Digital Dynamics Data, where you can see that we are receiving the same service which I have just selected, the same full name, business name, and the email which I have just entered over my WhatsApp. So now by looking at this, you know that I have integrated my Google Sheet with my chatbot, which is saving my customers' information or leads information automatically. And now you don't have to manually interact with your customers, neither you have to save the information manually of your customers, because this automation is going to perform so. So now let me take you towards the Pabbly Chatflow, where I'm going to create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot. So for that, let's move on towards the flow page. So right here, I'm on the flow page of Pabbly Chatflow, where we are going to create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot. And for accessing this page, you just have to type the URL, that is pabbly.com/chatflow. And once you will enter the URL, you will land to the home page of Pabbly, where you will see two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user or logging your account over the Pabbly Chatflow first time, then you can just click over the sign up free. And if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Chatflow, you get 100 free credits every month for practicing and exploring Pabbly Chatflow. And if you are an existing user, then you can just click over the sign in. And if you like this automation and want to create it for your business too, then I have bought this amazing discount coupon code for you, that is STUYT, which is going to provide you heavy and exclusive discounts on yearly and lifetime subscription plans of Pabbly. So make sure to use it before buying any of our Pabbly product. Now let's move on towards the flow page, where don't forget to add your WhatsApp number with the Pabbly Chatflow account. And if you want to learn this entire process, then you can check the video given on the description. And right here, we are getting all these messages and actions block, by using which we are going to create our automation or this WhatsApp chatbot. So you can think of as the main building block. And now here we are getting this option for trigger. So trigger is the event which is going to initiate our WhatsApp chatbot, and these trigger event can be keyword or the regex entered by your users, or if a user starts the conversation, or many more. But here I'm going to keep it as keyword regex match. And as we have recently interacted with our WhatsApp chatbot, we have initiated it by entering this message, that is hello. So this is the keyword which has just initiated my WhatsApp chatbot. So I'm going to enter this keyword over here. So here our keyword is ready, and afterwards we are getting this option for regex, which is used for the advanced user input. Now if my user sends me a message, I'm going to send them a welcome message, and for that I'm going to just drag and drop, and right here we are getting all these message blocks which you can get from here as well. So here I will be selecting text button. Now in this text button node, I'm going to enter the welcome message. So here I have entered this welcome message for my customers. Now I'm going to add a button by simply selecting this add button, and here I'm going to enter my button name as services. Now from this field of the button type, you can either select it as quick reply or link. Now let's save it, and right here you can see that I have successfully created my button. Now if my user select this button, that is services, I'm going to provide them list of the services offered by my business. So for that I'm going to use this list node, and here I'm going to provide the body to my list. So right here I have entered this body for my list. Now I'm going to create a section by simply selecting this add section, and here I'm going to enter my section title as services. So I'm going to just enter it, and afterwards in this section I'm going to add some list items or some services. So for that we just have to click over this add items. Now let's enter the title. So here I have provided the title of my first list item, that is social media marketing. Now likewise I'm going to add some more list items or some more services to this list. So here I have added 2 more items to my list. Now if my user selects any of these list items, how would I get to know that which service my user has selected? So for that we have to provide contact custom field to all these list items. And for providing the contact custom field, you just have to move over the actions where you will see this node, that is set custom field. So you can think of contact custom field as a particular column which consists of the particular data. So here I will be selecting my contact custom field as service type, and now this contact custom field service type will consist of the service selected by my user. And now here it is asking me to enter the value. So here I am going to enter the same value for which I have created this contact custom field. And for creating your own contact custom field, you just have to move over the settings where you will see this option of contact custom fields, and you will be getting this page where you can create your own contact custom field by simply selecting this add more field button. And now let's provide contact custom field to remaining list items too. So here I have provided contact custom field to all these list items. Now if my user selects any of these list items, I'm going to provide them a message asking whether they want to book the consultation or not. So for that I'm going to use the text button node, and in this text button node I'm going to create a button regarding book call. So right here you can see that I have entered this message, and here I have created this button, that is book call. Now if my user select this button, that is book call, I'm going to ask them some questions. So for that we have to use this ask question node, and here I'm going to enter a question asking for the business name. So here I have entered this message asking for the business name. Now let's select the contact custom field as business, and here I'm going to select my format as any. Now likewise I'm going to add some more questions. So here you can see that I have entered this question asking for the name and the email address. Now I'm going to save this data over the Google Sheet. So for that we have to use this node, that is API request, by using which we are going to integrate at this particular flow with the Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an automation tool provided by Pabbly, by using which you can integrate different applications. So by using Pabbly Connect this time, I'm going to integrate my Pabbly Chatflow with the Google Sheet. So here on my Pabbly Connect, you can see that I have already created this automation or this integration using Pabbly Chatflow and the Google Sheet. So here on my Pabbly Chatflow, I have already integrated this API request node. So now let's add it. So here you can see that in this API request node, I have selected my request method as post, and here I have entered this webhook URL. So here on my Pabbly Connect, you can see that we are getting this webhook URL which I have entered over this API request node, by using which I am building the connection between this flow and the Pabbly Connect. And here I have entered some of the parameters for which I want to save the data, and according to these parameters I have selected the contact custom field, and I have sent this test data to the Pabbly Connect in this Pabbly Chatflow application, and afterwards I have added the data over the Google Sheet. So here you can see that I have mapped all these details, and this data is added over my Google Sheet, which can be seen over here on the second row. And this is the way I have integrated my Pabbly Chatflow with the Google Sheet using Pabbly Connect. And the next, you know that I am successfully saving the data over the Google Sheet, and afterwards I am going to provide the status fallback, means the final message which I am going to send to my user. So right here you can see that this is the final message which I'm going to send to my user, and this message consists of a variable named as full name. So this variable signifies the contact custom field which I have selected for this particular question, where I'm asking for the full name of my user. So now as soon as my user will provide me the response will be replaced in this message node, and we will be able to send personalized message. So this was the information collecting chatbot which I have created using Pabbly Chatflow. Now don't forget to save this flow by simply selecting the save button. And this was the WhatsApp chatbot which will help your business to collect your customers' information automatically on WhatsApp. And for this you don't have to even interact with your customers. And now this is going to save up a lot of your time. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly now, which is going to automate your entire business and take your business to the next level. So I have provided the link of the flow which I have just created in the description box for your reference. So make sure to check it out. And don't forget to use the coupon code STUYT. So thank you for watching this video.
And not only this chatbot, you can build many more amazing chatbots like this by just using Pabbly Chatflow. So if you want to learn more about the pricings and plans that fit your needs, then you can visit the link given over here. And if you have any queries or need assistance, then you can mail us at the email provided. And if you found this video really helpful, then hit the like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such automation tutorials. So thanks for watching.